Well, hey everybody, this is Robert, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to today's show. Well, this was a headline in January of this year on, I believe that's Reuters, and it said Paraguay braces for deadly dengue fever outbreak. And at that point, it was about 2 weeks into the year, and there was about 7,000 cases of dengue fever in the South American country of Paraguay. But things have, and the headline wasn't wrong, things have really ramped up over there. And this is from the Paraguay Ministry of Health. And it says authorities of the Ministry of Health reported that during the course of 2020, they've had about over 4,000 confirmed dengue cases and over 85,000 suspected dengue cases across the country. About 3/4 of the suspected cases are concentrated in two areas, Asunción, the capital, and in Central. There's two serotypes that are circulating in Paraguay today. That's dengue 2 and dengue 4. And dengue 4 is the more predominant one. And they're seeing circulation of both serotypes in 12 different health regions around the country. So in the last 3 weeks, about between 19 and 20,000 notifications of suspected and confirmed dengue cases have been reported on average. And hence the large numbers. We have over 85,000 cases, and it's only mid-February. In the neighborhoods of Asunción, all the neighborhoods have reported suspected cases of dengue fever. And in Central Department, dengue cases have been reported in about 74% of the districts. However, Health Minister Julio Mazzolini stressed that the epidemic is being controlled because all patients in the public sector are treated with rigor that is required. And he's saying they have plenty of supplies, and I'll be going over that in a second concerning an emergency declaration. Now, since August of last year, the epidemic has been forecasted among different sectors of Paraguay. And so they've taken some extraordinary measures to battle the disease. And here we are with 85,000 cases. Quote, with the advice of the Pan American Health Organization, a prediction of the epidemic was made in large proportions, and in September we were meeting with mayors, governors, and the state attorney general's office. We have already alerted the mass media as well, which have echoed this problem since 2019. So we have 85,000 plus suspected cases. Today is February 15th. Over 4,000 of them are confirmed, and there has been 16 deaths so far that have been confirmed due to dengue fever in Paraguay. Well, how does this compare to 2019? Well, according to the Pan American Health Organization, Paraguay has saw 11,811 cases in 2019 total. They saw 3 different dengue strains circulate, dengue 1, 2, and 4, and there were 9 fatalities throughout the course of the year. So, yeah, we saw a pretty big increase so far this year. And if you go back into other recent years, 2018, 2017, etc., the numbers are lower for the whole course of the year than what has been seen in just the first month and a half of 2020. And let me go ahead and close out with this. This is also from the Paraguay Ministry of Health. And this is from earlier in the week. And it says emergency declaration is not necessary at the moment. And it says Health Minister Julio Mazzolini reiterated that the health portfolio has not declared a health emergency because hospitals and health centers are supplied with supplies, medicines, beds for febrile patients. He also explained that pertinent planning has been done, and despite the extraordinary demand of patients, all the patients who go to the public system, especially in Asunción and Central, are responding to places that are considered epicenters of the disease. Quote, We did not find a practical value to the emergency declaration because we have no problems regarding supplies and medicines against dengue. And while it is true that our hospitals are working hard, all patients are responding because the main problem is in emergency care, but not in hospitalizations where we have significant availability of beds, said Mazzolini. Finally, he mentioned a slowdown of the epidemic in the most critical points of Asunción and Central, which means that the numbers that have been doubling week after week have ceased. There will possibly be a decrease in cases. I don't know if we've seen that yet. 85,000 cases as of today. I think the week prior it was 57,000. So, they're still reporting a lot of cases. So we'll be keeping an eye on this. Right now in the region of the Americas, right? North, Central, South America, and the Caribbean, only Brazil has reported more cases. And of course, that's not a surprise. Brazil saw 2.2 million cases last year. And Brazil always leads the region of the Americas. Paraguay is not typically the second with the highest burden of dengue fever. So we've been keeping a close eye on dengue in Paraguay since the beginning of the year on the website outbreaknewstoday.com. And we'll continue to keep a close eye on it too, because it is a very serious situation down there as we speak. Okay, subscribe, share with your friends, comment below. I want to hear what you have to say, and I'll see you next time on Outbreak News TV.